my channel. If you are returning, if you are new, welcome. So today I am finally filming my April haul. So it is now May 19th and I'm just now getting around to filming everything that I purchased in April. Some of these things are classroom related, some of these are my classroom library related, some of them I got for personal reasons. And we're going to go through and we're going to talk about everything that I purchased in the month of April. So here we go. In no particular order, because I honestly can't remember in what order I bought all these things in. And I can tell you that the majority of it I got from Amazon. I'll let you guys know what I got from Amazon, what I got from TPT, and then which is Teachers Pay Teachers, and then what I got elsewhere. So we will start with this beauty. I did do kind of an unboxing and a walkthrough of this. So this is my teacher planner. So I'm starting student teaching in the fall, and I really wanted to get one of these for student teaching, kind of like a journaling thing, and also to help me just lesson plan for like a brief overview of what I'm doing. So I got myself an Erin Condren. So I got this on the Erin Condren, oh my goodness, I can't speak, website. I got this teacher planner and I am absolutely in love with it. I cannot wait to get in and start lesson planning, which I'm going to start doing this summer. I'm like really excited. So that's the first thing that I got, my Erin Condren lesson planner. Another thing that I got, which is, it's kind of not personal, I guess, but I got a book called Today I Made a Difference. This is a book that is kind of like, if you guys have ever read Chicken Soup for the Soul, it's kind of like that, only for teachers. And it just has a bunch of different stories about teachers and how they made a difference, or how students made a difference in their lives. And I'm not gonna lie, I have cried so many times reading these different stories. Like, I am in love with this book. So I definitely recommend this book to, I have my kids, if you hear anything over there on the side there, they're supposed to be silently watching. So I recommend this book, definitely recommend it. So Today I Made a Difference, I got that book. The next thing that I got were, in my last haul you saw me talk about these circle dots that I got to label my books. Well, I got a hole puncher, but then I was like, you know, I really don't want to sit there and hole punch these stickers and then waste like an entire sticker. So what I did is I went out and I got more circle dots, but these ones are in a smaller size. So let's get them to focus, possibly. Focus, there we go. So these ones are orange and these are definitely way smaller than my other ones. Hey Cole, can you hand me, they're in the container right there. Just give me one, just give me one.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, let's see here. This is the size of the normal one. Focus. So that's the normal one. And then these are the smaller ones. So you can see that there's a difference there. So the way that I use it, and I'll show you. So the smaller ones, just letting you know, this is the brand Chroma Label. I got these from Amazon. I got all of the labels from Amazon. And the size is 1/4 inch for the smaller one. So this is a 1/4 inch, and then I believe this is a 1/2 inch. So this is a 1/2 inch. So those are the stickers I got, and I will show you like how I've used them.
Mom.
So, oh, and I got it in orange, then in green, which you can't see because I've like used a ton of the green, but I got green, yellow, and a light blue. So those are all the sticker dots that I got. The next thing that I purchased was a laminator. I am so excited to have a laminator. I had one before and it was kind of a cheap one, and I actually sold it because honestly we needed the money at the time and I wasn't using it, and then I realized after I sold it, like, I really need it. So I got a new laminator. This is a Scotch laminator. I got this from Amazon, and I did get a package of laminating pouches. And we're gonna go quick because my battery signal just went on. So we're gonna see how fast we can get through all this. The next thing I got was an umbrella. I got this to put into my teacher bag. And so I got an umbrella. It has lemons on it. It's super cute. I got this off of Amazon. Then I got, let's go through, I'll show you the teacher bag. So it goes inside my teacher bag. And this is my teacher bag, and it is huge, and I love it. It's like a faux leather, and I absolutely love it. It's actually like a computer bag. It has like a leather print on the inside, which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's okay. It fits everything that I absolutely need, and I love it, and I'm hoping that this will last me through the student teaching and well into my teaching career, because I love it. It looks professional. Like, I can't say enough good things about that, and everyone who sees me with it loves the bag as well. So let's go through the books that I purchased this past month, or that I received. Did I grab? Hey, Ira, can you hand me a couple Horrid Henry books? So, the first book that I got was Who is J.K. Rowling? This is like a book series kind of thing. There's a bunch of books like this of who is or who was or what was, or where, like just a bunch of things about people and events and places. And so I got this Who is J.K. Rowling, and I got it because the 3rd grade class that I'm with started reading Harry Potter, and so I really wanted to get this so that if anyone wanted to read it, please don't play with that, they could. So Who is J.K. Rowling? Then I purchased these before and I mentioned them in my last haul, but I didn't actually have them yet. I got 30 Horrid Henry books, and these came from England, and my 6-year-old son loves these books, and I brought them with me to the school because they have reading counts points to them, and a bunch of kids needed just a few extra points to put them over the edge, and these each had 4 points, and it's only 4 chapters, and it's big print. So it really helped push a lot of kids over the edge to reach their goals for reading counts. So I got 30 of those books of Horrid Henry. And then I can't remember how many of these books I got, but I did get a bunch of Magic School Bus books. So I have those. So I got a bunch of Magic School Bus books. Okay. And the next thing that I got 12 of these. I got Who Would Win. These are another like huge hit. So a lot of kids like them. It talks about the different facts between 2 animals, and then they put the animals against each other, and they tell who would win in a fight. So I recommend these books. Totally recommend these books. The kids that I've brought them with and have read these absolutely love these books. So Who Would Win? The next set of books that I got was for my oldest son, but I am putting them in my classroom library so they are mine. And it is the Minecraft handbook series, and I don't have the last one because it kept getting sold out, but I do have these 3. So it's the Minecraft Combat Handbook, Construction Handbook, and Essential Handbook. So I got all of those, and my son has been loving to read these, and he's 8 years old and he absolutely loves them. So I got those. The next thing I got book-wise, and the last thing I got for my classroom library this past month, was the entire series of Harry Potter. So I only grabbed 3 of them, but I did get all of them. So I have all 7 of the Harry Potter books. I might end up getting the Cursed Child and the other books too that go along with this, but for now I just got the 7 Harry Potter books for my classroom library. And this is what I was talking about with those stickers. So one nicely fits inside the other, if you can see that. Let it focus a little, please. See it? It's a little blurry, but that's how I'm doing my labeling. So there's that, and so everything, and all those books were... Okay everyone, so my camera ended up dying, so I'm going to show you what I got from TPT through my computer sharing kind of a thing. So the very first thing that I got were the parent-teacher conference slips, and there are a ton of different things. I do have my son here with me, so if you hear anything in the background, it might be him. So I did get a few things, and everything that I got was from Pocketful Primary. So it starts off with some tips for parent-teacher conferences, and then you get into the different forms. So since I don't know what I'm going to be teaching, where I'm going to be teaching, I do like the fact that there are so many different options here for parent-teacher conference reports. I don't even know if my school will be providing something for me, but I just like having something here in case I need it and it'll already be taken care of for me. So we're just going to go through all of these, show you some of them. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one, and that is the Teacher Toolbox labels. Later I'll show you the actual labels that I printed off and laminated, but what I did is I got this again from Pocketful of Primary, and I just really love how colorful these all are. So what I did is I printed off all these colorful ones. These are the bigger labels that she has, and she has some smaller ones here, and later I'll show you where the black and white are as well. So there's just a bunch of different labels that you can go ahead and put inside your teacher toolbox, and I printed them off on cardstock and laminated them, and then I cut them out to place them in my teacher toolbox. So you have a few different options. You have either just all of them assorted colors, or you can print them off as all one color so you can make sure that you get the one that you want, or you can do black and white, and I will be showing you the black and white here in just a second. There are a lot of pages in this. I think there's like 92 pages in this file, but here are the black and white, which is really nice as well. And then here are the smaller labels that you can get from her. Again, printed them off on cardstock, laminated, and then I cut them out. And it did keep the seal, and I used that laminator that I showed earlier in this video to do that. Okay, and now we're going to move on to our next one. And this is the teaching portfolio. Again, everything I got this month was from Pocketful of Primary. And this is an edible teaching portfolio, and I just really liked the way that it looked. And so there's different options for the different sections. You have awards and certificates, lesson plans, student work, examples, classroom management, professional development, assessment and data, miscellaneous documents, and then you can edit some. And then there's also some tabs that you can print off to put inside like your laminating sheets. And then you have your table of contents. And then you can type up your philosophy of education, and then there's some places where you can add photos and type. So you better believe that when I am student teaching, I'll be taking tons of photos so I can definitely use this to the best of my ability. On to our next one, which is the lesson planning templates. Now, the reason why I got the lesson planning templates, even though the school that I go to gives you a template that you can use, I just like the appearance of these ones better. And these are the ones that I'm actually going to be using to create my teacher portfolio. This does not come in the teacher portfolio package. And so I purchased these as a separate thing, so that everything in my portfolio has a common theme and everything matches. And I just really love how there's a ton of different kinds of lesson plan templates that you can use. You really did think of pretty much, if not everything you could possibly think of, and then made it editable in case you need to make it even more customizable to yourself. And there are a ton here, and I don't know how to get out of this without stopping my recording of my screen, so we're going to have to just go through all of these. I also really love how she does the group lesson planning, because that's how I really want to do math lessons, is do a small whole group instruction and then breaking my students up into smaller groups and making sure that I do small differentiated learning with each of my groups so that they're able to get the most out of the lessons. Here are just the rest of them really, really fast. Like I said, there are a lot. I'm so sorry, you guys. Okay, and so now we're going to move on to the next thing that I got from Pocketful of Primary. and that is the resume templates. So again, because I just wanted everything to match, there are some different templates that you can use for your resume. And so here she has like a how to use, and I just really like how it all looks. So here are the different templates that you can use that it looks still professional, but it also it stands out and it's different. So that's one reason why I really liked it. There is still those basic ones though, if you want to use those. And the next thing I got was a cheat sheet for all the 4th grade standards, the Common Core standards, because I will be doing my student teaching in a 4th grade classroom. So I thought it would be just be nice to have all of these standards with me so that I know when I am trying to plan my lessons exactly what standards that I'm trying to teach. And I will have that all printed off and next to me at all times when I am doing the lesson planning for this. So that's why I got it. It was like $1 or something. It wasn't very much. So I went ahead and I purchased that as well. And the next thing is an editable procedure checklist. Again, this was just cheap. And it just made me really think of all of the different things I need to go ahead and have the smoothest class possible that I can. And so I just really I printed off and I laminated this, and it's something that I'm going to be going over and coming up with my own ideas on what I want to do and taking note on how the teachers that I'm doing my student teaching with do these things and see if I like them, what I don't like, and what would fit best for me. But definitely having a procedure for everything. Okay, I'm back. So the camera died on me. So let's keep going. We just finished getting through all of the books, and then I did go ahead and add a clip. I recorded my screen to show you all the stuff from TPT. So really quick before I move on, one of those things from TPT was the labels for my teacher toolbox, and I just kind of want to show you some of them after they were printed out and laminated. So there you go. It's probably not the best printing job because my printer's not my printer's not the best, but it works. So these are the bigger sizes, and then here are like the smaller sizes. So if you want to kind of get a size comparison with the little drawers, these are the two. So that is what I got from TPT. And now to move on to some more personal items that I purchased for more of a lifestyle change, I guess you could say. So one of the first things I got was a new water bottle. I love this water bottle. So this is a Hydro Flask. You can put this, I filled this up last night. I'm really horrible at drinking water. I'm trying to be better. But I filled this up last night. It's still cold. It doesn't have the ice in it anymore, but it is still cold water. And I love that because I like drinking cold water. If I have to drink water, I want it to be cold. I'm thinking that I might want to get some lemon essential oil or something like that from doTERRA again because I ran out, and put some of that in here to kind of give it a little bit of flavor. But I'm trying to get better at drinking water. So my goal right now is to drink one of these a day, and this is a 40-ounce Hydro Flask container. So that is one thing that I got. Another thing that I got were some weights. So I ordered these off of Amazon. These are the 2-pound weights, and then I have 3 pounds and then 5 pounds. They're kind of on a little weight tree type thing. I'm not going to get the other ones, but I did get some weights to start working out. And then another thing I got was a jump rope. This is again for me starting to work out. So here's just a really thin rope for jump rope. It's pink. I think it's cute, and it came in a little sack here. So there's that. And then the last and final thing that I got for the month is a workout program. I did actually purchase a year subscription for Beachbody on demand. Obviously that's not in the haul. This is something different though. So I discovered this thing called Body Boss. So let me kind of go through it with you a little bit. I did it for a week. I'm going to be completely honest. I got this a few weeks ago. and I did it for like a week. I stopped because I could not get myself out of bed. Like, I was just so exhausted. And so I'm waiting until the beginning of summer. So that's not this upcoming week, but the week after, for me to really start in on this program. So the first thing it comes with is this manual. It's the Body Boss Ultimate Body Workout Guide. So this is a 12-week workout program, and it gives you workouts for, it's 3 days a week, and there is a 4-week pre-workout program, which is what I will be starting over at. So you work out, and it gives you workouts for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so 3 workouts here, and then on Tuesdays and Thursdays you're supposed to do either like stretching or light cardio, and then you don't do anything on Saturdays and Sundays unless you want to. And in here there's also a warm up and cool down program, and so this is a high intensity workout system, and so it tells you here that the warm up should take you about 10 minutes to do, and then your actual, like your Monday circuit, you're supposed to do 2 of them, and they're supposed to be 7 minutes long, so that's 14 minutes. So now 10 plus 14, you're at 24 minutes, plus another 10-minute cool down, you're at 34 minutes for your entire workout, and then you're done. And since it's high intensity, then you're burning calories throughout the day. And in that first week that I did do it, I did lose like a couple pounds, and I did lose some inches on my waist. So I know that this is going to work. I just need to get my butt in gear and do it. And so I'm actually planning on diving more into this summer with you guys, and doing more of a like Friday check-in kind of a thing, and show you guys what I'm doing with this. The next portion that came with it is the food guide, and I am super excited about this. So the food guide came with 4 books. I'll kind of go through them. The first one is a Discovery Superfoods. So Discover Superfoods. So it goes through all the different kind of superfoods that you should be having in your body, different things, so you can learn more about nutrition and stuff like that. It's not just telling you, you know, eat this, this, and this. Like, it actually tells you what to do and what's in the different superfoods. So there's like an A to Z of the Body Boss superfoods: acai, avocado, almonds, beans, apples, blueberries, and it tells you what's in them to make them superfood. And then we all know that we crave things. Like, we all crave things. And so, simple but super food swap guide. So don't eat white bread. This is processed, high in sugar, and it lacks nutrients. Eat multigrain bread. So that's high in fiber, high in protein, and it keeps you fuller. So it goes through and saying, you know, you want this, or this is something that you normally eat. Don't do this. Do a simple swap and do this. So instead of margarine, which is processed high trans fat, use coconut oil. Instead of steak, eat salmon, which I might have a problem with that because I'm not a fish person, but I can try to get over it. Instead of vegetable oil, use macadamia oil. Instead of refined sugar, use honey. So it's just telling you different things that you can swap. Instead of mocha, drink green tea. Instead of white rice, eat quinoa. Instead of white pasta, eat quinoa pasta. Instead of cakes and pastries, do homemade treats. Instead of milk, drink almond milk. Iceberg lettuce, do spinach. So it just kind of gives you like some swaps that you can do. And then you can also so it has like a 12-week journey, and on the back it's the Cheaters Club, and it says, you know, so you're craving things, you're craving a snack. Eat veggie chips, eat chips and guacamole, eat some cheese, eat some peanut butter, some all-natural peanut butter that's unsweetened, eat some pretzels, yam fries, or a croissant. Like, it tells you, hey, do this instead. And it says limit 1 per customer, so only 1 cheat kind of a thing. So if you're craving sweets, eat dark chocolate, a frozen yogurt, a muffin, sorbet, a smoothie, or some Nutella and bananas on toast, drinks. Just dropped it. So it just kind of goes through different cheats and stuff like that. So I really liked this book. and I need to read it more. And then another book that it came with was Smoothies and Desserts. So this goes through a bunch of different smoothies that you can make, some desserts that you can make for your family, and then it also has some different like salad dressings or dressings that you can put on things. And one of the things that it says in here on the very back, you are what you eat, which people usually say that and I'm like, you're not a hamburger and stuff like that. But then it goes on. So don't be cheap, easy, or fake. Well, that escalated really quickly. So, and then my favorite part about this, like whole plan, this whole thing, is the meal plan guide. So this is weeks 1 through 6. It tells you, I have it like marked up. So in here it goes through and it says what you should have, your must-have ingredients. So you can go to the store. I can't do this, but what I'm doing is I'm slowly getting everything on this page right now. So these are your must-have ingredients. There's things on here like eggs, Greek yogurt, milk of choice, just different kind of spices, different kind of oils, nuts and seeds and stuff like that. So that's what you should have in your pantry at all times, kind of a thing. So I'm slowly building up to that, and as soon as I get all of those items, then I will be moving on to week 1 and actually starting the diet. And this is what's nice about it. So it says week 1 shopping list, and it gives you everything that you need. This is your like fresh produce, your meats, the stuff that you need for that week, and that's all up here. And then it has a Sunday to-do list, cook now and save, and prep and assemble later. So it has a Sunday meal prep guide. And then it tells you on the next day everything that you'll be eating throughout the week. So that first Monday you'll have carb-free eggy muffins for breakfast, the morning snack, a half cup of nuts, lunch, a butt-kicking taco bowl, mid-afternoon snack, baby banana burgers, dinner, keep on track quinoa. And then in the back of the book it has all of the recipes for everything, which just looks, let's find that kick butt taco salad. Second here. Butt kicking taco salad bowl. Doesn't that look, for it to focus maybe. Doesn't that look absolutely delicious, people? And like everything looks so good in here. And so I don't feel like I would feel like I'm on a diet. And it teaches you how to make your own granola, and there's muffins and stuff like that. So like you're not, I feel like I wouldn't be missing out on things. So as soon as I start this, I'll let you guys know. And it has 12 weeks of these. So it has weeks 1 through 6 in a book, and then it has weeks 7 through 12 in a book. And then I feel like these would be good enough that I could probably even use these for my family. I want to test the recipes first and figure out what my kids would like, and then later kind of add things on. But that is everything that I got in the month of April, which was a lot. I will be doing this again for the month of May. I actually only placed 1 order on Amazon in the month of May, which is totally fine. I just kind of stepped back a little bit because I was partly thinking I was going to be quitting my job, and so I was like, and then I realized I'm not going to quit my job, so I bought things again with this last paycheck. So I will go through that with you guys at a different time though. So I will let you guys go. Thank you guys again so much for watching. This one was a little bit longer of a video. I'm sorry. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for just supporting my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of this video. If you're interested in subscribing to my channel, go ahead and click on the link down below. Or if you're interested in watching one of my previous videos, there's also a link for that. Thank you guys again so much, and I hope to see you here again next time. Bye.